It's that kind of day. It is absolutely that kind of day. You don't know which angle you should go. Seems like the clock is going really fast, and you still don't know which angle to go, do you? But what we decided, I'm going to take the skid loader, take the lawnmower off of this trailer, put the skid loader on, and then we're going to go over. We got to change some chemicals around. I might go out and try to spray some beans today. Man, we got all kinds of stuff in the back of the truck. So anyhow, that's what we're going to do. Let's back this out of the shed here. Get that little lawnmower off. Get the skid loader loaded up. It's getting that time of year. We're going to be spraying, and just hard to get into the mood. Check in here on, I don't know where everybody's at. Oh, they're up there. Wow, they're way up there. What do you think of that little skid loader, or little forklift?
Little skid loader works good.
In the big machine shed here at Cole's place, Cooper and Zach, they're up on the lift. Putting in lights, gonna put in lights. My phone's ringing. Oh my Lord, hold on. That was my daughter, Summer, that just called, so she's always a ball of fire, wound up, happy, so I want to talk to her quick, so apologize about cutting you guys off, but came back. What I was saying is, Cooper and Zach, in our big machine shed here, they're gonna put up, we've never had lights more than probably 60 foot of the front way, so they're gonna put lights the whole way through. I'm not sure if we're just using our old shop lights or what, but it's just, when we're in here, sometimes it'd be nice to be able to see a lot better. Trying to get this shed kind of cleaned up too. There was an auger system down the top. Zach and Cooper took that down the other day. Trying to get this shed a little more friendly for putting machinery in here, and that's why we thought if we have lights, good lights, they're putting in outlets down low so we can plug things in if we need to, tickle chargers, whatever. And I think they're going to run a air line in here also. That way we can have air if we need to fill up a tire or something. Might as well make it handy. Over here at the tiny house, just turned on the air conditioning. I want to make sure it's working. It's better to have it checked out now if you need to call the repairman than 2 weeks in 100-degree weather and like, hey, it ain't working. Just checking out. We'll see what we feel here in a minute. I don't know. Really, really hard to tell. Hey there, my friends. If you guys are anything like me, and I know you are, you're always on the go, you're off getting parts, you're running for errands, you're running the grocery store. When you're heading out the door, sometimes you just want that snack, and to find that snack can be a struggle. That is where Chomps comes into play. You can grab them, put them in your pocket, put them in your gym bag, whatever, but they got all kinds of flavors, and they are so good. Each stick has 10 grams of protein and 0 sugar. That means I can stay working with the fuel and not the crash. One thing I really love about Chomps, it is made from grass-fed beef, never any antibiotics or hormones, just real good food and no crappy stuff. Chomps gives you many flavors to choose from, and the trial pack is where it's at. It is the perfect way to try a bunch of different flavors so you can see what you like the best. One of my favorites is the smoky barbecue. If you guys want to try them to yourself, head to chomps.com/DaddyCornstar. And if you use my code DaddyCornstar, you will get 15% off in free shipping. Check out the link in the description down below, and trust me guys, you will love Chomps. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump on that sprayer there. Go ahead and we got just water in it right now, but we're gonna run the water through it, flush it out. Hopefully we can go out and spray some beans today. Started up that sprayer. We're having some difficult with our flow meter mapping system on it. So we called the professional to come out and see if he could help us, and he knows what the issue is, I guess. So gonna have to rewire something. Not sure what, but something to do with the flow meter. Hey there, Elmer. Hi Elmer. But I see we got one fitting leaking a little water on the sprayer, so I'm gonna have to talk to Coop and Zach, see what they use to put them on. I'm guessing a big pipe wrench, but maybe they have a special tool, so I'm gonna talk to them real quick. Hey Ollie. I agree with a lot of you guys making comments about maybe repainting the old Oliver. I do need to find out from the boys where the hoods are. I'm guessing they're up at the building them up the road. The sprayer we're working on right now is the older one we've had. Been a good machine, but we got, I guess, a couple busted wires, or some wires ain't letting juice to the flow meter. So we got the professionals out here working right now. Oh, this is kind of nice. You get to take a shower. Well,
oh yeah.
We got a little water drip here from the air conditioning.
Got a little bit of haggy problems, so we got to wire around it.
They got it figured out. He's got it figured out. We got a leak back here. It's just trying to tighten up a fitting. I don't know. I didn't want to break anything until we got everything running. Sometimes, all the time, a lot of this wiring stuff, woo, way above our head. So we call Youngblood out. They take care of it. They're good. I do got a fitting under here. Right now we just got water in the tank. It's just clean water, but I don't know. Might have to loosen that up. Show you something. We're out here in the middle of nowhere. We got a bird that made a bird's nest on the boom of the sprayer. He's gonna go for a ride when we're out there spraying. Good news on the sprayer. Back up and going. Well, maybe, but they found a pressure switch on the booms. A little wire in that little bugger. Boom, corroded, broke, gone. Got a new part in there. Got it fixed, up and going. So now I had a leaky valve underneath. I gooped it up good. Gonna put some regular water in it now. 100 gallons, 200 gallons. Make sure it ain't leaking. And then hopefully we can try it. Woo! Sometimes it seems like you bounce here, and did I lose my cover for the... No, I didn't. Okay. We're gonna make sure, I'll show you what I glued. What a mess, what a mess. But I glued in here. I undid this big nut, took it off, put a bunch of dope on there. Dope glue or whatever they call it. Tighten her up good and tight. I'm hoping. All right. Someday, be nice to get this motor mounted on a nice bracket or something. That way we can have a battery down here and hit the key and use the electric start. We're just going to put a couple 100 gallons of water in it, just make sure everything's working. 100 gallons will do it. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. Where's that stripping at? No more drips. I don't want to drip. I don't see any drips there, so that's a good sign. At least it ain't a steady. But you know what? Them things happen. At least something like that's minor to repair versus some things. Look how nice the corn looks out there. It looks really, really nice. Sounds like we're gonna go ahead and go out to the field to fill up. We just don't want to accidentally overspill first time of the year filling up if something don't work. We don't want to overfill here in the yard and kill a bunch of the alfalfa. So we're gonna go down the road into the field that we're gonna spray beans and fill up out there. Oh, I don't know why it is. For some reason, and it just happens. I mean, I probably parked the stuff here myself. I don't know, but it seems like when you get in this bigger equipment, there's always kind of stuff tight around you. So you just got to pay attention what's where and where what and who, hair, ho, ha, he, ha, hoo, and you'll be fine. We got Mr. Ag Leader all ready to go, and it wasn't really the Ag Leader issue this morning. It was flow meter that a little wire broke. Got it repaired, so hopefully everything's going to work good now. I'm also headed to the field wait for Cole out there. I'm hoping to get this 100-acre field done tonight, if we can get everything going here. Well, I'm out here with the little Hagee sprayer, and I gotta remember everything. So for today, I probably won't do much filming while I'm spraying. Hate to say it, I gotta remember how to run this thing again. Ah, who am I fooling? I never did know how to run it. I just drive around, push buttons, and have fun, and crank the radio, and turn the air conditioning on. But no, really, just to kind of get a feel of the ag leader unit, feel of the machine again. It comes fairly quickly, but I still better pay attention what's going on. So anyhow, we're going to be spraying this bean field over here. The weeds, there's some just kind of starting. Seems like when you want to spray, the wind's blowing 190 miles per hour. Idle her down, push that little button right there. Whoa, 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 whoa. That wing there is going to go out. Gun smoke. The wing on the other side's gonna go out. The neighbor's beans over here, they look really, really nice. Then we're gonna push this button here, and it's gonna make the booms go out. But when we push that, it beeps up here. It will not let you flip them out until you read it. And when you read it, it says you take responsibility. There's no high lines around. Check, make sure everything's safe before you unfold. And I'll show you why. So we take all responsibility, but watch that boom out there. That thing goes up in the air like another 15 feet. So you know we're up there probably 30 feet right there. Boom! So anyhow, it is nice to have a warning, because sometimes when you're in a hurry, you get out and you do not want to hit a high line or something that you do not want to hit. So. But I'm going to get this thing started. Wish me luck. Wind's starting to die down. We're going to be spraying beside the neighbor's corn here in a little bit. So we wanted the wind to die down. Get him away, you little bugger. You little bugger. I'm in actually a really nice square field. We call it tabletop. This field's super, super nice. So it's just nice to be able to get in here. Kind of get to learn the machine on a nice square flat field. Normally I run the other sprayer, but they're both basically the same. Alright, let's get spraying, guys. If you want, I'll turn it around so you guys can see what's going on ahead of you. I don't know how much you can see there, but that's what I'm looking at. Just got done spraying this field, and tell you what, I felt like a chicken walking on water. Everything actually went really good. It seemed like everything came back to play real good, so we just sprayed off 99.1 acres, and time is 8:10 p.m. so no use trying to go to another farm or anything tonight. Well, I'm going to put my seatbelt on, getting ready to go down the gravel road. Right now I'm on a windmill path, so I can kind of look around, dork around, have a little fun. But as soon as I get this thing home, I'm going to jump in a vehicle, run on home to the home, because I am getting hungry. Mama Cornstar, she threw some, I don't know, roast or something in the slow cooker this morning, and it smelled good when I left, so I'm going to go home and eat a good supper. Let's call it the end of this video for right now. You guys get some rest, and whatever you do, don't forget to cut your toenails. Otherwise they'll grow through your socks.